Hello 1/6 scale RC Brotherhood. Serious Sci-Fi here with a quick look at the three 1/6 scale FMS jimneys that I have. Now I'm getting you guys asking me a lot of questions as to where I get the figures from, what sort of figures I use, where I get the clothing from to make them look realistic. So the figures are, guys, the 1/6 scale DID. Now they do come as a standard naked body. So all you're going to get is the body with no clothes on, the head sculpt. The money is where the head sculpt is. Now, on some of these figures, you will pay for a naked body with the head sculpt. That is Ed Harris. You can tell that's Ed Harris. So for this figure, you're looking about anywhere between 55 quid to 60 quid. If you're lucky, 40. But it just does come with the Ed Harris head sculpt and a naked body. You have to buy the clothing separate. So when you start looking at the clothing, then it's 1/6 scale clothing is what you want. John Malkovich. The money is in the head sculpt. That's what you're paying the £60 for. You can tell that's John Malkovich. Absolutely fantastic. The clothing is 1/6 scale clothing. So for the shirt, probably 7 quid. For the hoodie, 15 quid for that hoodie. For the jeans, anywhere between 10 to £20 for 2 pairs of jeans. The trainers, they've got boots on. Anywhere you can pay £10 for a pair of trainers. You're not really going to see them. I have paid, don't get me wrong, I have paid about 50 quid for a pair of boots, which is on one of the military figures. Only because I needed them boots. I wanted it to be as realistic as I can. So all these are DID bodies. Dragon in Dreams. You will find them on eBay. Like I say, put in 1/6 scale DID. You will come up, these bodies, if you do a little bit of searching, you will come up with them. Like I say, 60 quid. But look at that head sculpt. Ed Harris, that's Ed Harris from The Rock, the general from The Rock. John Malkovich. That's where your money's going. Tom Cruise. And the guy, he played Leon. I can't remember the actor's name, but he played Leon. He's been in Godzilla. So now we come on to this one. Now this is an older figure, but this is a Hot Toys figure. The Hot Toys are more expensive. Christian Bale, Terminator, John Connor. And this one is just a random Chinese guy. World War II Chinese military soldier. So he's just got a cheap black coat on him, polar neck sweater, and a pair of khaki combats. So like I say, I think he were about 29 quid. So you can get the figures with decent head sculpts, but they're not known characters like the other guys are. So as a naked figure, he was $29.99. Then you've got to buy all the gear. So parachute strapping from one of the World War II figures. Camo, not camo, like a hide sort of thing for a German military figure. I've got backpacks in the back. So these are what I class as my civilians. I've got military vehicles as well, but looking in the back. So I've got a shovel. I've got a backpack with a drinking canteen. I've got cans of Pepsi, a radio, fire extinguisher, and we've got backpacks and booze on the back. In the other Jeep, pickaxe, climbing rope, backpacks, all these are from World War II accessory figures. That's parachutes, same as that, parachute strapping. So I've got the parachute, I've unravelled it, cut it to bits, glued it on there to make it look like a roll bar thing. But if you guys have got any more questions for me, even down to him having it, he's got a cig in his hand, John Malkovich, the dirty little bugger. Ed Harris got a bottle of beer. But it's about, like I say, if you're looking for the bodies, they're 60 quid because you've got the decent head sculpts. Your money is where the head sculpts is. It makes it look more realistic. You choose the clothing you want to put on there. You can find anything you want on eBay. Any character you want, type in DID, take a little bit of time, search through what they have and take it from there. Don't rush in, take your time. You kit your vehicles out how you want with whatever accessories you want on there. I've super glued that tyre onto the bonnet. I've put the strapping over it to make it look a little bit more realistic. It will be weathered up at some point. But if there's any more questions, guys, you need to know anything else, give me a shout out, come and ask. But that is where I get my figures from. Have a look on eBay, 1/6 scale DID. Prices vary from anywhere from $29.99 right up to 60 quid. Then your clothing on top. So to kit bash one of these figures, John Malkovich, 60 quid for body, 16 quid for hoodie, 10 for a pair of jeans, 7 quid for a shirt, pair of trainers, under 100 quid or just above. And he looks the part. Then, like I say, you just start chucking other bits of accessories in there. I'm not done with that one. Maybe that one. I'm probably done with that. I don't think I need to do any more with that. It's had a custom paint job. I took it into the garage where I worked. It's had a custom paint job. Maybe a chain around the bull bar just to make that bull bar look a little bit more chunkier. But that, I would say, I'm happy. That's complete. A bit more tinkering with that one. A few more accessories on that one. So any more questions, guys, feel free to reach out. I will do my best to answer anything and everything that I can for you. But until then, guys, happy seeing. Thanks for watching. CBS signing out.